Good morning, students. Welcome to this lecture, and today we will going to discuss some numerical part of our chapter. As you know that we had already learned about some formulas, difference between speed, velocity, distance, displacement, acceleration, retardation, and we also had derived the Newton's equations of motion. And now it is time to practice those formulae, that how we can use them in our daily life by using some physical problems. तो यहाँ पर आप लोगों के लिए कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं. We will solve these questions one by one, and then we will learn that how the things are governed in this chapter. So here is first question, that a scooterist covers a distance of 3 kilometers in 5 minutes and calculate his speed in centimeter per second, meter per second and kilometer per hour. So we have to find out these three format of speeds. Okay. So as you know that in 1 kilometer there is 1000 meter, and in 1 meter there is 100 centimeter. So if we want to convert this distance into meter, we can get 3 into 10 to power 3 meters, and in centimeter we can get 3 into 10 to power 5 centimeters. In other way we can write 3000 meter and this much centimeter. Okay, now in case of time, we know that 1 hour equals to 60 minutes and 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. So we have to convert this minute into seconds. Then 6 into 5, it means 300 seconds, and for hours, that is 5 by 60, which means 1 by 12 hours. So now we can calculate that is centimeter per second. We know that speed centimeter per second में है, यानी सेंटीमीटर की वैल्यू अपॉन में सेकेंड वैल्यू. सो 3 lakh divided by 300. So that is thousands centimeter per second. Again for वैल्यू b, that is speed, इसे हम s1 कह देते हैं, we can call it s2. Then we can calculate for meter per second. We have to write the meter value, means 3000 meter divided by second, that is 300. So obviously it is 10 times, so 10 meter per second. And for c we have kilometer per hour. So किलोमीटर तो दिया ही हुआ था 3, r की वैल्यू है 1 by 12. So that is s3 equals to 3 divided by 1 by 12, which means 12 3 is 36 kilometer per hour. This is how we can calculate these three values. Now there is one more interesting part over here, that for future reference I will tell you a very short method to convert these units into one system to another. Okay, for example, if there is a kilometer per hour and you want to convert it into meter per second, then you should multiply by 5 by 18. Remember this function, that if you multiply by 5 by 18, this whole term will convert in meter per second. Okay, and if there is meter per second and you multiply this thing with 18 by 5, then you will convert this meter per second into kilometer per hour. इस चीज को हमेशा ध्यान रखिएगा for future reference, so that there will be a very easiness you will feel while solving the questions. Okay, तो I think हमें इस चीज का आंसर मिल चुका है. I hope you are getting my point. And so finally the answer is for centimeter per second, for meter per second and for kilometer per hour, we have respectively 100 centimeter per second, 10 meter per second and 36 kilometer per hour. Okay, so we can write down this thing here. Okay, and please, it's my personal suggestion to you. Then, when we will solve the numericals, you should kept a rough copy and a pen with you so that you can note down. Okay, आप भी इसको धीरे धीरे अपने आप सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. सो सेंटीमीटर पर सेकेंड के लिए वैल्यू हो जाएगी 1000 centimeter per second, and for meter per second it is 10 meter per second, and for kilometer per hour it is 36 kilometer per hour. Now you can check this thing, that if there is a 36 and we multiply by 5 by 18, can I convert into a meter per second? Yes, 18 to the 36 and 5 to the 10, that is meter per second. और आप check कर लीजिए, ये value वही है जो हमने calculate करी है. Okay, so this is how we can solve this type of problems. Now moving to second question, that a car travel 30 kilometer at uniform speed of 40 kilometer per hour and the next 30 kilometer at uniform speed of 20 kilometer per hour. Find its average speed. Find its average speed. It means, suppose this is a track. Suppose this is a track and we can divide this into two parts. This part is 30 kilometer and this part is 30 kilometer. Our car traveled this part by using 40 kilometer per hour speed and cover this part with 20 kilometer per hour speed. Okay, so for this type of questions where the covered distances are same, you can see यहाँ भी 30 kilometer per hour kilometer है and यहाँ भी 30 kilometer है. Means when the distances are same, then we will have a formula, that is average speed. Average speed S equals to 2 times x y upon x plus y. 2xy upon x plus y, that is where x y are the given values of velocities and speed. ठीक है, 40 और 20. तो अगर हम इसको x कह दें, हम इसको y कह दें, then we can calculate 2 times of x, that is 40, y means 20 upon x and x plus y, that is 40 plus 20. So you can easily calculate, that is 2 into 40 into 20 by 60. (80 by 3). Okay, you can easily calculate the 80 by 3. So it will become 26.66 किलोमीटर पर आवर. ओके, अब ये तो हमने डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला यूज कर लिया. ओके, बट वी कैन यूज दिस फंक्शन इन अदर वे ऑल्सो. इंस्टेड ऑफ यूजिंग दिस फॉर्मूला, अगर हम इस फॉर्मूले को यूज ना करना चाहें और हम जो हमारा ट्रेडिशनल मेथड है हम उससे अगर सॉल्व करना चाहें, तो भी हम इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. कैसे, वो भी देख लीजिए. भाई मान लीजिए हम ये यूज ना करें, ठीक है, हम ये फॉर्मूला यूज नहीं करते, तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं, हम वही फॉर्मूला यूज करें जो हमने पढ़ा है. क्या है एवरेज स्पीड का फॉर्मूला? एवरेज स्पीड है ना. एवरेज स्पीड का फॉर्मूला क्या था? टोटल डिस्टेंस. टोटल डिस्टेंस अपॉन टोटल टाइम. भाई यही पढ़ा था, तो हम यही करेंगे. टोटल डिस्टेंस कितनी कवर करिए? 30 प्लस 30, यानी 30 प्लस 30 डिवाइडेड बाई टोटल टाइम, यानी इस डिस्टेंस को कवर करने के लिए टाइम और इसको कवर करने के लिए टाइम. तो भाई यहां पर स्पीड कितनी है? 40 और डिस्टेंस 30. हमें पता है ना स्पीड का जनरल फॉर्मूला होता है डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम. तो अगर टाइम निकालना है तो ये हो जाएगा डिस्टेंस अपॉन स्पीड, यानी 30/40, 30 डिवाइडेड बाई 40, सिमिलरली यहां हो जाएगा 30 डिवाइडेड बाई 20। तो बेसिकली अगर हम इस फंक्शन को सॉल्व करें तो भी हमारे लिए बच्चे वही वैल्यू निकल के आएगी जो कि आनी चाहिए। तो यू कैन सॉल्व इट दैट इट इज हियर 60, 30 plus 30 60. You can take common 30 over here and it will become 20 plus 40 upon 40 into 20. So that is 2 into 800 divided by 60. So 2 3 जा 6. So still you can say the value is 80 by 3. यही अभी हमने कैलकुलेट किया था, that is 26.66 किलोमीटर पर आवर. So you can use this method also. पर ध्यान रखिएगा इस टाइप से तभी निकलेगा जब हमें डिस्टेंसेस कैसी दी हुई हो, सेम निकली हो। तो आप डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला भी लर्न कर सकते हैं, दैट इज 2xy अपॉन x प्लस वाई व्हेन द डिस्टेंसेस आर सेम। क्लियर? चलिए तो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं। A train travels at speed 60 km/h for 2 hours, 30 km/h for next 2 hours, and then at 70 km/h for next 4 hours. ठीक है, तो चलिए, और हमसे पूछा जा रहा है एवरेज स्पीड। फिर से एवरेज स्पीड ही है, बट दिस टाइम इज गिवन टू अस एंड द टाइम इज डिफरेंट। 60 किलोमीटर 2 घंटे चला, अगले 2 घंटे 30 किलोमीटर पर आवर से, एंड द नेक्स्ट 4 आवर्स 70 किलोमीटर पर आवर से। सो इट मींस टोटल टाइम अगर हमसे कहा जाए, टोटल टाइम टेकन, देन इट इज 2 आवर्स plus 2 hours and plus 4 hours, that is 8 hours. Now we have to calculate total distance. As we know that speed equals to distance upon time and distance is equals to speed into time. तो आपको पहले के लिए भी स्पीड और टाइम दिया है, दूसरे के लिए भी स्पीड और टाइम दिया है, और तीसरे के लिए स्पीड और टाइम दिया है। You can calculate that speed means 60 into 2 plus 30 into 2 plus 70 into 4. Now you can calculate. Just a minute, students. Yeah. Okay. Yes. तो हमारे पास टोटल टाइम है, that is 2 hours plus 2 hours and plus 4 hours. So total hours 8. टोटल डिस्टेंस हमको कैलकुलेट करनी है, so it will be 60 and 2 here, 30 and 2 here, and 70 and 4 hours, which means 60 into 2 plus 30 into 2 plus 70 into 4. So you can easily calculate, that is 120 plus 60 and plus 280. Okay, so you can add on that 120 plus 60 and plus 280, it will become 460. 460 kilometers. Now you have total distance also, total time also. So average speed is 460 divided by 8, that is 57.5 kilometers per hour. So this is the method by which you can solve this type of average speed problems. Now moving to the fourth question. A bus cover a distance of 250 km from Delhi to Jaipur towards west in 5 hours in the morning and returns Delhi in the evening covering the same distance of 250 kilometers in the same time 5 hours. Okay, very good. इसका मतलब क्या है कि दिल्ली से जयपुर जो बस गई है, that bus covers 250 kilometers in 5 hours and return back in the same time. Okay, so suppose वेस्ट में जा रहा है, सपोज इट मीन्स ये इधर हमारी दिल्ली है, here is Jaipur, and this whole distance is 250 kilometers. ठीक है, तो जो बस है, सपोज बस स्टार्ट द मोशन फ्रॉम हियर, this is our bus. So bus starts the motion from D, it covers the 250 kilometer and returns back. It goes from Delhi to Jaipur and Jaipur to Delhi. So total distance is 250 plus 250, that is 500 kilometers, and total time that is 5 hours and 5 hours, 10 hours. So average speed, it is very easy, total distance upon total times, that is 500 kilometer upon 10 hours, so it will be 50 kilometers per hour. Now you can see one more interesting part over here, that if we don't do this calculation, if we directly calculate the average speed by dividing 250 upon 5, भाई 250 किलोमीटर एक तरफ से गया है, 5 घंटे में गया है, then again 50 kilometer per hour is the same value we get here. So why we are getting the same value here? Because the time and distances both are equal. Time and distances both are equal. जैसा कि अभी हमने क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 में किया था कि अगर 2xy अपॉन x प्लस वाई, इस फॉर्मूले को अगर हम यूज करके करते और x और y दोनों बराबर है, मान लो x भी, भाई x यहां पर क्या थी, वेलोसिटी थी, स्पीड थी, y भी स्पीड थी, तो यहां भी चूंकि डिस्टेंस और टाइम सेम है तो स्पीड तो सेम हुई ना, दिल्ली से जयपुर जाने की भी स्पीड सेम है और जयपुर से दिल्ली आने की स्पीड भी सेम है। तो अगर y को भी x के बराबर हम ले लें, देन 2 टाइम्स x इंटू एक्स अपॉन x प्लस एक्स, दैट इज 2x, तो 2 से 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा एंड x से x कैंसिल हो जाएगा, हमें x वैल्यू ही मिलेगी। इसीलिए इस टाइप की सिचुएशन में जब डिस्टेंसेस भी सेम दी हो और कवर करने का टाइम भी सेम दिया हो, तो टोटल डिस्टेंस और टोटल टाइम निकालकर भी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं और डायरेक्टली सॉल्व भी कर सकते हैं। यू कैन यूज दिस trick or we can say method in your physics exam when there's such type of questions being asked. ठीक है, चलिए, so now we are moving to our fifth question, that if a bus traveling at 20 meter per second is subjected to a steady deceleration of 5 meter per second square, how will it take to come rest? How long will it take to come rest? Very good. यानी एक बस है जो इतनी स्पीड से चल रही है और उस पर डी एक्सेलरेशन अप्लाई हुआ है। डी एक्सेलरेशन यानी बच्चे रिटार्डेशन, यानी नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन अप्लाई हुआ है, ठीक है, तो कितनी देर में जाके रुकेगी, हमें पता है कि कितनी देर में जाके रुकेगी, कम टू द रेस्ट, इट मींस फाइनल वेलोसिटी क्या है उसकी 0 और इनिशियल वेलोसिटी कितनी है 20। तो हमारे पास इनिशियल वेलोसिटी है, फाइनल वेलोसिटी है, नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन है, एंड वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट टाइम, so we can use the first equation of motion, that is v equals to u plus at. but since यहां डी एक्सेलरेशन हो रहा है, रिटार्डेशन हो रहा है, that's why we will use v equals to u minus at. now we can calculate the value, put the 0 where is v, u is 20 minus a, that is 5, and time is the thing which we had to calculate. So 20 equals to 5t, which means t equals to 4 seconds. So 4 seconds is the time after which the bus will stop. Okay, so this is the question based on first equation of motion. Now here is the question number 6. A car travel 1/3 distance on a straight road with a velocity of 10 km per hour, next 1/3 with velocity 20 km per hour, and the last with the velocity 60 km per hour. So as we know that we can divide a whole part, we can divide the whole journey in 3 parts by using the fraction 1/3. Okay, how? Let's see. Suppose this is a whole journey. Okay, suppose this is a whole journey. So we can divide this thing. So this is 1/3, this is 1/3, and this is 1/3. So this part is covered with 10 km per hour. This part is covered with 20 km per hour. And this part is covered with 60 km per hour. Okay, so we have to calculate the average velocity. So for that, let us consider, let distance to be covered equal to 1800 किलोमीटर, एज्यूम कर लेते हैं 1800 किलोमीटर. सो फर्स्ट पार्ट के लिए जो टाइम होगा t1, तो t1 इज डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम. तो 1/3 18 का 1/3 कितना हुआ 600, एंड स्पीड इज 10, so that is 60 seconds. Now if there is a t2 time, again 1/3, so that is 600, that is 10, and the velocity is 20, so that is, sorry, here not here is 60 hours. It is velocity 10 km per hour, and we had taking the, so it is 60 hours, it is 60 hours बच्चे. Okay, not seconds, 60 hours, 60 hours. Again, so here is 30 hours, and t3 is again 600, and the value is 60, velocity value is 60 km per hour, so it will become 10 hours. Now it is asked to calculate the average velocity, so that is total time, average velocity means distance upon time, so total distance 1800 and total time 60 plus 30 plus 10, that is 100. So average velocity is 18 km per hour. So this is how we can solve these type of problems. Now students, there are some more questions we have. We will solve these type of numericals in our next lecture videos, and I have prepared this worksheet for you. I will share this with you when I will discuss in this online streaming, and after that I will share this worksheet with you so that you can perform this all type of physical problems by your own. Okay, till then, if you are free first time in this channel, then you can like, share and subscribe. Thank you, learners.